Today, we're tackling a topic that unites pretty much all of us in sheer, universal frustration. Yep, we are talking about stubborn belly fat. If you've ever looked in the mirror, pulled at your shirt, and felt completely defeated by it, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. Today, we're stripping away all the noise, the fitness fads, and those crazy influencer promises, and we're looking strictly at the science. We're going to decode exactly why belly fat is so incredibly hard to lose, and more importantly, how to actually approach it based on biological facts. So, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Have you ever wondered, why is my belly fat just not going away? You've probably tried literally everything, eating way less, doing hundreds of crunches on your living room floor, or jumping on whatever trending diet promises a flat stomach in 2 weeks. But despite all of that immense effort, your stomach still looks exactly the same. It is incredibly demotivating. But listen, there is a very real, scientific reason for this, and it's actually completely normal. Your body is just doing exactly what it was biologically designed to do. So, here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, understanding belly fat. Second, why it is so stubborn. Third, the spot reduction myth. Fourth, habits that actually work. And finally, mistakes to avoid. All right, let's dive right into section 1, understanding belly fat. When we talk about belly fat, we're not just talking about one single thing. There's actually a really clear contrast between the two main types of fat we carry. On one side, we have subcutaneous fat. This is the fat situated directly under your skin. Simply put, it's that surface fat you can physically pinch with your fingers. But on the flip side, we have something entirely different, and that is visceral fat. This type of fat is hidden away. It's stored much deeper inside your abdomen, wrapping itself right around vital internal organs like your liver and your intestines. You can't pinch visceral fat, but it plays a massive role in what's happening inside your body. And we really need to focus on that deeper layer for a second. Visceral fat is a lot more than just extra weight. Because it physically surrounds your internal organs, carrying too much of it is directly linked with an increased risk of several pretty serious health conditions. So reducing excess body fat isn't just about appearance or getting a flat stomach or looking a certain way in your clothes. It is fundamentally about improving your overall long-term internal health and reducing those unseen risks. Which brings us to section 2, why it is so stubborn. We all love to think we're in total control of our bodies, right? But the truth is, your body doesn't choose where to burn fat based on the specific exercises you do at the gym. Instead, your fat loss is entirely influenced by these 5 things: genetics, hormones, age, sex, and your overall energy balance. For a lot of people, thanks to this really complex biological mix, the body is simply hardwired to store fat around the stomach first, and unfortunately, to lose it last. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism, guys. It's not a punishment. I love this analogy. Think of body fat like money in different savings accounts. You can't decide which account your body withdraws from first. Your body makes that decision for you based on those exact factors we just talked about. And that is exactly why it is completely normal to notice progress in your face or your arms or your legs long before you see any changes to your stomach. Your body is making withdrawals, it's just pulling from a different biological bank account. Let's move on to section 3, the spot reduction myth. It's a question pretty much everyone has typed into a search engine at some point in their life. Can crunches burn belly fat? We think, hey, if I just do enough of them, will the fat right on top of my stomach just melt away? It's a very hopeful thought. But the answer, according to the science, is a stark, definitive no. Crunches will absolutely strengthen your abdominal muscles, which, by the way, is fantastic for your core stability, but they do not specifically burn the fat resting on top of your stomach. You're working the muscle underneath for sure, but you are not selectively burning the fat layer above it. And this brings us to a term you absolutely must know: spot reduction. This is the completely debunked concept that you can reduce fat from one targeted area of your body through specific targeted exercises. The research is crystal clear here. It has not been shown to be an effective way to reduce fat in one specific area. If you want visible abs, doing 1,000 sit-ups every morning just isn't going to reveal them. You absolutely must reduce your overall body fat first so that those strengthened muscles underneath can finally show through. Okay, so what does work? Let's get into section 4, habits that actually work. Let's see how this all builds sequentially to create the perfect fat loss foundation. Step 1 is maintaining a moderate calorie deficit. That simply means consuming slightly fewer calories than your body uses. Step 2 is to eat enough protein. This is absolutely vital because protein supports muscle maintenance and naturally helps keep you feeling full for hours. Step 3 pairs right with that, strength training several times a week so you preserve that valuable muscle while you lose the fat. Step 4 is to stay active. Whether you're debated walking versus cycling or trying to hit those 10,000 steps every single day, just getting regular movement is a fantastic tool here. And finally, step 5, get enough sleep and manage your stress. Both of these directly influence your appetite hormones and your body's ability to recover. Look, none of these are overnight miracles, but together, they are the undeniable foundation of sustainable progress. Finally, let's look at Section 5, mistakes to avoid. Take a close look at these progress killers. Following extreme diets or skipping meals almost always leads to a crash and burnout. Doing hours of cardio while totally ignoring strength training can actually cause you to lose muscle, not just fat. Sleeping too little throws off your vital recovery hormones. Changing your plan every single week means your body literally never gets the time to adapt. And relying on quick fixes like expecting dramatic changes in a matter of days or stressing out about why you're not losing weight even in a calorie deficit after just 1 week simply doesn't work. Fat loss is a long-term game. Which leaves us with this final, incredibly empowering thought from our source. Consistency usually matters more than perfection. If you take only one single thing away from this explainer today, let it be this. You cannot choose where your body loses fat first. But by committing to small daily actions, eating well, training consistently, prioritizing your sleep, and just staying active, the results absolutely will add up over the weeks and months. You have to give your body time. Stop demanding perfection from yourself and start leaning into consistency. So, as we wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with this question to ponder. Rather than searching for the next quick fix, what is one small, proven habit that you can commit to consistently starting right now?